Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another crypto tutorial. My name is Brendan from Crypto 101, and in today's video, we're going to be showing you how to download, set up, and use Coinbase Wallet. Now, Coinbase Wallet is one of the best entry-level soft wallets out there. It's made from the Coinbase exchange, and in today's video, we're going to be showing you everything that you need to know about it. And even if you have never set up a soft wallet or a wallet of any kind before, you're going to understand how to do it from start to finish after watching today's tutorial. So without further ado, let's go ahead and cut to the chase and dive right on in. So the first step that you need to do here is you need to go right over to coinbase.com/wallet. Alternatively, you can do a Google search for the Coinbase wallet, and it should bring you up right to this link as well. But once you're on this page, or a page that's similar to this one, you're going to need to go to the Download Coinbase Wallet button here and click on it. Once you do this, you're going to get a couple of options. You can download for iOS, Android, web, or Chrome. Now, me personally, I am using Google Chrome, but if you're using one of these other methods, then it will be slightly different. However, in the end, it's still the same wallet and the interfaces are near identical. So what I'm going to do here is, since I'm using Chrome, I'm going to click Download Now. It's going to bring me to a page, and I'm going to need to add the Chrome extension here. Now, I already have it installed. I already have it added to my toolbar, so it's going to pop up right here for me, right? I can see it in the top right-hand corner of my screen. Now, if it's not up here, then what I can do is I can click on this little puzzle piece. I can scroll around until I find Coinbase Wallet, and then I can pin it by making this little pin here blue by clicking on it. Now, once I do this, it's going to go ahead and pop up for me. And if I go ahead and click on this, it's going to bring me to the intro page. It's going to say that you can either create a new wallet, or alternatively, if I already have a wallet, then I can go ahead and log into that right now. Now, the odds are you're going to need to create a new wallet, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do here. So from here on out, it's going to bring us over to our secret recovery phrase, or our seed phrase. Now, before I even get started on this part, it is very important that everyone understands that this is not something you should share to anyone. In fact, the only reason why I'm going to be sharing it in this video is just for educational purposes. This is not going to be a wallet that I use. This is not going to be a wallet that I store any money in, because whoever has access to this can have full access to your wallet. They can put cryptocurrency in, and of course, they can take as much crypto out as they want. So again, what you want to do here is you want to store this somewhere safe. You don't want to take a picture of it and put it somewhere careless on the internet. You want to write this down on a piece of paper and lock it in a safe somewhere, because again, whoever has access to this, it's like giving someone your social security number, right? It's like giving someone your social security number of the crypto space. So we don't want them to have that. They could do a lot of harm. And so again, I'm going to go ahead and just reveal this right now. So once I have this written down, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to copy it and have a little note off to the side with it. But once I have this written down over here, I'm going to click OK. I understand that if I lose my recovery phrase, I'll lose all of my crypto in my wallet. Okay, continue. So now that it's written down and readily available, it's going to say, okay, well, to make sure that you've actually stored this somewhere safe and that you have a copy of it, what's the first and the 12th word? Now, for me, that was pepper. So we're going to find the pepper. And then the last word was loan. So I'm going to find the word loan. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click submit. And now it's going to say, hey, you need to develop some sort of a password here. So that's going to be the next logical step. I'm just going to go ahead and type in my password here. Make sure that I confirm it. And now I can go ahead and agree and then click submit. Once I do this, it's going to say, okay, you are ready to go. I can go ahead and claim a free username, or I can just do it later. Now, because this is a test wallet, I don't need to go claim my free username, but I am going to be loaded into the wallet here now, and I'm going to have my account balance. So whenever we are looking at what we actually store inside of this crypto wallet, this is going to be where we find that information. So if I want to buy cryptocurrency, well, I can do that directly from the Coinbase wallet. I don't need to go and buy it on an exchange and then send it over, although I can do that. That's not something that's always going to be necessary. So what I can do is I can click buy, And I can either add this from another wallet, like I said, or we can add crypto with the Coinbase on-ramp. So if we want to buy cryptocurrency, this is where we're going to do it from. Now, what if you want to swap crypto? Say we already have some Ethereum in our wallet, or maybe something else, right? We have some Chainlink or some Ondo or whatever it may be. Well, what I can do over here is I can actually swap cryptocurrency from the swap tab. Now, of course, I don't have crypto in my wallet yet, so I'm not going to be able to exchange and swap around different cryptocurrency, but this is going to be the area where I can do that. So say I can swap Ethereum for USDC, or maybe some USDC for some Chainlink, and so on and so forth. Now, beyond this, I can go over and I can click the send and receive button. So if I want to send and receive crypto, this is going to be the area where I do that from. If I want to receive cryptocurrency, this is where I can do that from. So again, if I want to send crypto, it's going to say, the normal, hey, what crypto would you like to send and where would you like to send that to? And if I would like to receive crypto, I can click on this little button here and it's going to say, what network would you like to receive crypto in? And it's going to give us all of the supported cryptocurrencies and ecosystems. So of the ones that are available, we have the entire or almost the entire Ethereum ecosystem, such as the Ethereum main chain, Base, Avalanche, the Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon. Then we have Solana, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Litecoin. What this means is that we are only going to be sending that specific cryptocurrency or that specific chain to these wallets. I am not going to be sending Solana to my Ethereum address, and I'm not going to be sending Ethereum to my Bitcoin address. I'm not going to be sending Bitcoin to my Litecoin address, and so on and so forth. Right? I'm trying to paint the picture here that we are only going to be sending these specific assets to these wallets. So if something is on Ethereum, that's okay. But I am not going to be sending something that is a part of another ecosystem, such as like Solana, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, or Litecoin, to my Ethereum address. So to keep it simple, you're going to send Ethereum to your Ethereum address, Solana to your Solana address, Bitcoin to your Bitcoin address, and so on and so forth. If you try to send Bitcoin to one of these other addresses, it will disappear and you will lose that money forever. So if I wanted to actually send Solana, then all I'd have to do is, if I wanted to send Ethereum, all I would have to do is copy this link right here. And then I can go ahead and paste that in the address that I would want to send it to from whatever platform that is, whether it's Coinbase, Kraken, or even another wallet. Now, if I want to go and even expand this, the cool thing is I can click this expand button and it's going to give me a whole web interface here. So now I don't have to worry about working in that small little window like we saw just a second ago. In fact, I think it actually loaded up one of my other wallets in here. But regardless of that, we have a full web interface that we can interact with. It's a full web window. And now I don't have to worry about working in this small little tight window. But if you are looking for just quick, easy access, this is going to be one of the easiest ways to do it. Now, beyond this, there are a couple of other features inside of Coinbase Wallet. In fact, I would say arguably one of the most useful ones is by looking at the transaction button right here. Now, from this, it might sound kind of obvious, but this is where you can view all of your transactions. Anything that you send, anything that you receive, you can view it all from a single location. So whether you're trying to keep track of your crypto or any other reason, this is going to be the spot where you find all of that data. Now, in addition to this, we do have a couple of more tabs here. The Coinbase wallet does have not only crypto compatibility, but it also is compatible with NFTs and certain aspects of the DeFi ecosystem as well. So if you want to partake in those, again, they have tabs for you over here. You can dig and dive on into those. But that's pretty much the sum of it when it comes to Coinbase Wallet. Again, we can do a lot from in here. And one of the big benefits of Coinbase Wallet is the fact that it can interact so seamlessly with the Coinbase exchange. So if you're trying to send crypto from the Coinbase exchange to your Coinbase wallet, after you link it up, it's actually a really, really easy process. And you'll actually get reduced fees and in some cases no fees, especially when you're interacting with the base L2 or the base layer 2 for Ethereum. So they do give you some big benefits just for having their wallet and interacting with their chain and their exchange, as opposed to using other wallets or outside wallets. So again, that's going to go ahead and pretty much sum it up here for Coinbase Wallet. We can send crypto in here, we can receive it, we can send it away, we can trade crypto through the swap feature, and we can even buy crypto directly from the Coinbase wallet as well, so that we don't always have to use Coinbase as an on-ramp, although it's typically going to reroute you through Coinbase as an on-ramp in the first place. But that's going to go ahead and wrap us up, everyone. We hope that all of you enjoyed this tutorial, and we're going to have a lot more great video content coming your way.